I'm historically terrible to shop for. If I wanted, I typically just go and buy it myself. And if it's not something that I already have, it's probably something that you shouldn't be getting from me anyway because it is so expensive. But over the last number of years, I have gotten some amazing holiday gifts that were what I would consider relatively inexpensive. So today I wanted to share some of the pieces that I've gotten over the last couple of years that I absolutely love, as well as some stuff that if I got this year, I'd be super happy with it. For the sake of this video, I'm trying to keep everything under $100, ideally around $50, but let's get into the video. So these are in no particular order, but number one is going to be a Chomchom or a fabric brush. And I understand that these are not the most expensive or the coolest things to get, but I will tell you, a couple years ago, Victoria's sister got me the fabric brush and I use it like nearly every single day. And the Chomchom is something that I just recently got and I use it all the time. So the Chomchom is like this lint remover thing that is something that is just like kind of funky and weird. And I've stopped using like the disposable lint rollers, one, because it creates a lot of waste. And then number two, it's when you're using it, it actually leaves like a residue on there and you end up just getting lint back on you in a couple days or a couple hours anyway. So I've tried to kind of move away from this. So the Chomchom has been an amazing thing, as well as these lint brushes. These are just things that, again, are not like wildly expensive. They're a great gift. You can get them from anywhere from like 15 to 20 bucks. It's something that they will use and enjoy and something that is like surprisingly satisfying to use. So I definitely recommend that. A fabric shaver, and you can get these from anywhere from 10 to 40 bucks. Amazon's got them all over the place. And this is something that's kind of surprising because when I went to go buy one, I got like decision anxiety and I never bought it. But this is a piece that if I got, I would use it all the time. There is something so annoying about having like little pills on your clothes and being able to shave it off, and it's so satisfying to do it. This is a gift where the person that's into clothing probably hasn't bought it for themselves yet because like they're getting down this rabbit hole of research like everything they do. And just to have one, it's not something that's like crazy expensive. It's not something that they think about all the time, but when they have it, they're super happy that they do. And again, like if you wanted to like up the price and get like the $10 one and then like the Chomchom, that's like a fun garment thing that like those fashion people would be really into and really enjoy. So fabric shaver is like, again, an under $50 thing that is super fun to use. They probably don't already have it. And if they do, then you have other options, but super cool gift that I'd be very happy with if I did have one. A shoe cleaning kit. And I'm not talking like sneaker cleaning kit. Don't go to like the mall and get one from the kiosk. I'm talking about like a nice one. Saphir. Saphir is the best of the best. For what it is expensive. But if you're looking to get somebody like a nice gift for under 50 bucks, like you can get them like the Saphir Renovator and then like the shoe cream. And that's such a great option. And people that are into shoes know Saphir. So if you were to get them like a nice pair of Saphir, like that is the best of the best. You don't have to worry about getting the wrong one or them not liking it. If you do want to get them a whole kit, I think you can get one for like $95. It comes with a number of different things. And that's going to be majorly focused on like shoes or like dress shoes that use like a calfskin leather, dress shoes, dress boots. And if you are looking for something that's a little bit more boot leaning, you can totally get something that is absolutely amazing from Oak Street Bootmakers. They have a kit for like 25 bucks. It's got like a brush, it's got the polish, it's got like a cloth and everything like that. And for 25 bucks, it comes in this like really beautiful kind of pouch. I talked about it a couple years ago. It is amazing and such a good thing to get. But if you're not looking to get that pouch or they already have that, like buy some Renovator, like a nice good quality shoe polish. I'm not talking about going to the kiosk. I'm not talking about going to Walgreens and getting QE, like getting them nice stuff that like when they sit down, they get a glass of whiskey, a scotch or whatever, or they're just doing it while watching TV. They clean their shoes and they really have that moment. That is a thing that I could literally get every year and I'd be super happy about. I definitely recommend that. It's such a great gift and somebody that's like into shoes and boots would be really grateful for that. So number 4 is a bit of a weird one, but if that person is into clothing, into fashion, and like that, there is without a doubt that they are checking their measurements and a leather garment measuring tape. I'm not talking about going and getting like a leather like belt that is like made for measuring. I'm talking about the ones that have like the button that you pull and then you press the button and it comes back. There are some beautiful ones that you can get that are wrapped in leather. When I was in New York, I went to Coyote and they had them. This is kind of what sparked the thing. I'm like, I do not have this, but if I got this as a gift, I'd be super excited for it. And they're like $25. I would go, Kaya D is a really great website to do. They have like the ones that are like hand stitched that are beautiful. And they're like a really beautiful leather that goes on. Or even going on like Etsy, don't go on Amazon and get this. Go and buy it local, buy it from a person. And for 25 bucks, we'll say 15 to 50, you can get like a cool thing that person is gonna use a lot more than they ever thought they would. They're gonna keep it in their drawer. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. Again, it's not the craziest thing, but these are gifts that you're getting for somebody who has everything. These are the little nuances that people really enjoy, that they don't ever expect to get from themselves, but now that they have it, they love it. And this is a really cool thing to get. So like a leather measuring tape, surprisingly, is something that if I got, I would be using it all the time. So super excited. Definitely something to consider. And I have one, and I literally buy every one of these. A Multitool. This one is a Swiss Army one, and it's called the mini tool or whatever. I love this thing, and I kid you not, I've probably bought 10 of them for gifts, and I love it. $25. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them from a million different places. They come in like 5 or 7 or bajillion different colors. Bajillion is my new word. It's a thing that I can literally keep on my keychain. You don't even think about it, and you use it so much more than you think you do. Like I typically am like an EDC guy. I typically carry a knife, a pen, and everything like that. But there are days where I forget that, and this is so handy. It opens boxes for you, and for me mostly, especially as the times are changing or the seasons are changing, I'm starting to get like little hangnails because my hands are getting dry. And this is so great. The little scissors on there are so perfect to use. Like I said, I've bought probably 10 of them and give them to like Christmas and birthday gifts and everything. It's like my favorite thing ever. Leatherman does an amazing one as well. These are like 50 bucks, and I know the macro comes in like a bajillion different colors as well. I believe these ones are still made in America. Don't quote me on that, but for 50 bucks, it's got like a knife on it. It's got like a screwdriver on there. And I will say that if a person travels a lot, maybe not a good gift, because there is a 100% chance that it gets taken by TSA. So that is something definitely to consider. But like these little multi-tools are so fun and perfect to use. And they're a thing, again, one of those gifts that you may not think that you want, but then once you have it, it is so great. Next, we're gonna get a little bit more macro, and they are gonna go up in price a little bit. Some of them will be well within the price range that I've talked about. Some may go over depending on how you want to approach it, but pretty much anything from Graighill. If you're not familiar with Graighill, they are a US-based company that likes to solve design issues. They do like desk stuff, they do like EDC stuff, they do bar stuff, they do all sorts of different things. And the cool thing about this is if you do get them any of these gifts, is make sure that you show them the story or the video of how they thought about the design. Number one is going to be this little carabiner thing. I believe it's called the Coach Whip Carabiner, and it's $45, and I know a number of you have talked about it. I love this thing, and the story behind it and the way they designed it is super, super cool. Some of my favorite things, like I said, it's this thing right here, the Coach Whip thing. The keychain knife, this one's gonna be more of a knife specific thing. So that's why I kind of separated it from the multi-tool. It's like a legitimate like 1-inch knife. That one is like 58 bucks. They have the coolest bottle openers. They have one that is gonna be like designed for like glass bottles, like soda or beer or whatever. And it's this beautiful brass. It's like something that you know is going to patina really, really well. It's great to like leave like on the kitchen table or at the bar cart or anything like that. I believe that one's like 58, 60 bucks, but the design on it is so cool, and it's something that's got some heft and you like want to use it. And then they have like a wine bottle opener, and I don't know a huge amount about the wine bottle opener, but I know that it is designed in a way that is supposed to be like super specific to opening wine, to this and that. I'm not a big wine person, so I don't really know that much about it. This one is not necessarily as like designed cool or anything like that, but it is just really pretty. They do these really, really cool like wine bottle or like bottle toppers, and they come in a number of different colors. They have like a red, a blue, a yellow, very like poppy, and I think they're like $24 each. So these ones are not inexpensive. If your person is into like mid-century modern design, this is a really cool thing to get them, and I think that they would absolutely love it. So realistically, anything from Graighill, I mean, their stuff goes from like $6 all the way up to like in the hundreds. So something to consider. But if they are like a nerd when it comes to like design or when it comes to like story behind things, just buy them something from here and then show them like the story behind it. The video, their Instagram is awesome. Highly recommend it. And they're going to absolutely love it. I'm like smiling thinking about it because their stuff is just so freaking cool. Another really, really cool brand, and again, this can go from inexpensive to insanely expensive, Peak Design. and I love Peak Design. I literally have their wallet or their phone case. I have like 5 or 6 like things that I absolutely love. But the things in specific I'm talking about is the tech organizer. If somebody's like a YouTuber or they just travel a lot, this thing is awesome. And it's got like a water resistant cover over it. It's got like really great zippers on it. But my favorite thing about it is the fact that it's got like little hooks right here that you can actually like use as a crossbody. So, but I use this every single time I travel. And honestly, most of the time that I'm not traveling, it has all my tech in there, and they think about every single little thing. Peak Design is awesome. And this leads me into like a little bit more Peak Design stuff. Their cell phone accessories are the best. I have their tripod, which is expensive. It's like $80. But if the person that you're buying it for is like a YouTuber, a TikToker, constantly doing videos, I literally use mine every day. It's paid for itself 7, 8, 9 times in a row. But they also have like this really beautiful like kickstand wallet for your phone. Again, these things range from like $40 to $100. You can get wildly expensive when it comes to Peak Design and stuff like that. But these are things that like a person who is into story, into the idea, into manufacturing, into like all these like nuanced things like I am a sucker for anything with a cool story, with cool materials and cool design. They are going to absolutely love, at least I hope so. And let me know if they hate it, because then I'll go talk with them and give them a reason why they should love it. And I hope the person that you're buying them for likes them too. But make sure you like and subscribe. We'll chat soon, you guys. Later.